some point in our lives, we may have had to experience a season of waiting. A time when we have to wait for our desires and expectations to come into manifestation. Some people have had to wait for admission into tertiary institutions. Others have waited to get a good job. Some have waited for a pregnancy to happen. Whatever it is, we all have had to wait. But what is thrilling about this waiting period is that at one point in time, the long-anticipated dream becomes a reality.
Yeah, my name is Isreal Okedoyin. I am a teacher, a teens coach, and a music enthusiast. Delay waiting. I think there is no particular difference. They are both connected in a way, and I would say that waiting is a product of delay. When you are experiencing a delay, you will just have to wait, especially if that which you seek to achieve is of a paramount importance to you. Someone who wants to go to school to study medicine, or someone who decides to become a doctor will surely have to go to school to study medicine. And if the person is yet to gain admission, if truly the person wants to be a doctor, he or she would have to wait till he gets his or admission. So waiting is like a product of delay. And then my personal experience, yes, growing up as a teenager, I experienced the most common kind of delay, the one at JAMB level, trying to gain admission into school. And I think I wrote JAMB about 3 times. JAMB just kept on jamming me. So it wasn't a pleasant one. It wasn't a good one. During those periods, I remember I cried so many times. It got to a point I was at the verge of slipping into depression. It was frustrating, getting to see your colleagues leaving you behind, going to tertiary institutions, and then some of them even cutting off communication. They didn't just want to talk to you anymore. You call them, they tell you they're busy and all of that. And then even your younger ones too, they already leave, and it looks like, oh God, am I a mechanic? So it wasn't a pleasant one. I thought it's something I would not want to experience again. Just for me, from my personal experience, I'll just say that there is just a root cause for delay, and that's just ignorance. There is a verse in the Holy Bible that says, "My people perish because they lack knowledge." So when you do not have the right knowledge, delay is bound to happen. You are bound to be delayed. It's very, very possible. Delay is even inevitable when you don't have the right knowledge. Especially, there's this saying too that you are where you are because of something that you do not know. So most times we are driven by zeal, we are driven by passion, but the passion is not in knowledge. We like something and we just want to do it, but then we ignore the fact that there are processes or there are things to know to be able to achieve that which you want to achieve. So I was able to keep my sanity during those periods by, surrounding myself with pessimistic, optimistic people that were always speaking words of encouragement, assurance, words of faith to me. They believed in me, and then they looked beyond what I was going through at that period. So, and then I engaged myself also. I kept my sanity by engaging myself. I discovered that those times where I was idle, the delay was always getting to me. I was experiencing frustration, and like I said earlier, I was almost going to slip into depression. So I just kept myself very busy, kept myself occupied, learned skills, took a job. I was always working, and then that's the way I kept my sanity. Well, if you are going through a form of delay, one kind of delay or other, maybe any kind of delay, I'll just say possess the right knowledge, know what you want to do, know how you want to do it, and then have what it takes to do it. There are some things that, in as much as we are being optimistic, we are being energetic, we have drives, we want to do things, the truth is we cannot do everything. Yes, we can't. So you should be able to identify what is for you, what you can achieve, what you can do, then know how you want to do it, and then, you know, make sure you know that you have what it takes to do it. If not, it will just look like you want to make a fish to climb a tree. Do you get my point now? So anyone going through that kind of situation, going through a form of delay, possess the right knowledge, and then like I said, surround yourself with great people, surround yourself with optimists as well, believe in yourself, and then most importantly, pray. I don't know, but pray. Like I said, I learned some skills, and part of those skills are just, you know, life coping skills. I learned how to be focused, disciplined, how not to make other people, or how not to make a pattern for your life out of the way other people live their own life. Understanding the fact that your journey is unique. And then I actually learned to be prayerful as well, trusting in God, and then believing God. So, and then looking back, I say, well, even though it's not an experience I don't want to have again, but then I do not regret going through what I went through those periods. I learned a lot. I have no regrets. And it's something I'm always willing to share with people over and over again, especially when I see young people, teenagers at that stage, struggling to get into school, not knowing the course to pick, and then, you know, so I do not regret it one bit. Thank God.
Both. I can't use both. Whichever one is available.
There's this favorite quote of mine. It's been with me since secondary school days. You know, I forgot who made the quote, but it just says, "Do what you can with what you have, where you are." So, whether you are being delayed or not, there is always something you can do to positively impact your environment, your society. There's always something you can do. So, whatever you have, wherever you are, make sure you are doing something meaningful. Make sure you are doing something impactful with your life. You might not have achieved what you desire to achieve, but yet there are things you can do that counts as an achievement. So keep yourself busy. Life is beautiful.